Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And already we're underway here. Going for goal! And he's straight offside. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. That's a decent ball. Hits one! It's there! Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
A 1-0 lead established.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
There's a pop! This could fall anywhere! And now the breakaway. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. "15 minutes till half-time. He's through. Chance! And yes, it's there! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. That was a given. It always was.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shapes to shoot! It's anyone's ball, and they've been caught out here. Cleared without complication.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back.
Oh, shooting chance! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And it'll be the final action of the first half. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. No reported change to either side during the break. Battles to win it back. Alexis Sanchez. And he's away.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And it's played forward. Cuts it out.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Played out to the right. He's had a goal! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. But there's going to be another change here. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Brings it forward. Goes for goal! There it is! The changes then in quick succession. Gets it upfield. Guardiola. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Albert Ferrer. Guti. He came in hard, very hard. Referee has just said play on. Tries to switch the play. 4 added minutes on the board. Goes for goal! And that's past the post. referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
And that's been won straight back. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Shot at goal! A real chance and a real let-off. High.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Throw in. Pings it in. Shearer lobs it in gently. Shearer! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Goes for goal! And it's a goal!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Roberto Carlos, forward it goes. Gerrard. The breakthrough came in the final moments of the first period, and the score is 1-0. Has a goal! That's the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well, there's good movement off the ball, the passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. More than happy to take the muscular approach. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And he's there to hoof it away. Gerrard. Out to the right. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Tries a shot! Goes for the cross. And that has been cleared. Breaks on here. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just brushed off the ball there. Tries to get it forward quickly. A buccaneering run from the defender. Massive lead! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oh, the ball's come loose. Away from immediate danger.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Questions. So that's it. It is all over. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Luka Modric. He's someone, Peter, who reads the game that little bit quicker than everyone else. He's got fantastic technique too, and that allows him to weigh his through balls to near perfection, as well as keep hold of it when he's under pressure. He's a real leader out there, someone who can take control of the game and maintain it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. As you can see, we've already started here. It's a promising ball. Well, Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Tries a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Get that clear. And that's a throw-in. Real chance!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Good. He's picked him out. Looking to get within range. And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he cut straight through the middle, only to find he had no cutting edge.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Goes long. He could be in here. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
And here's Modric. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! And the ball's come out! It's gone for a throw-in. Loose. He's shooting chance! In for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. There's the end of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow, and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Goes direct to the front line. Goes for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Nicely controlled. And he heaves it forward. Out to the right. Just brushed off the ball there. That's the through ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. But there's going to be another change here. And he's there to clear it. And it's Modric. He's had a go! Straight at the keeper.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Has he picked him out? Face to... and the finish!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Has a shot! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, this... So that's it. It is all over. Frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but...
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for, so... Hits one! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Listen, it's a great start, but we've seen teams surprise themselves with early goals before and sit back. They've got to avoid that.
Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
What an adventurous run from a defender. And that's been won straight back. Crosses into the box. And through to the goalkeeper. Forward it goes. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And he's going long. Tries to get it clear. Valencia. Gets wrestled off the ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Defenders on the back foot. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's played forward. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hoists it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ball through needs to be good here. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. He's looked long this time. That's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Already up and running for the second half. Well, reported change to either side during the break. He's got through. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Just brushed off the ball there. Big chance!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And that's sprayed out wide. Puts in a cross. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Goes for the cross. Brings it forward. Now it's Hazard. Hazard! Really well taken goal. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Time for a change in personnel. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
It's become a case of men against boys. Lukaku gets it out to the wing, all the way back, and they start again. Gets it upfield. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Tries a shot! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Plays it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
What? Has a hit! Forward it goes. 4 added minutes on the board. He goes long. And he's onside. Has a hit! It's there! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to be taken off. His energy levels...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And that gets things running. Looks to clip it forward. It's got through and has a goal! It's there!
flyer!
Simplicity itself.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
He's left his man. Chance! And yes, it's there!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hoists it forward. Going for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
They've played it short. Gorgeous control there. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Back into the middle. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. And that has been clubbed away. He's had a shot! He scored! Into the lead once more. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And it's played forward. He's had that put on a plate. This could fall anywhere. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He has it out wide now. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. And the weighted pass. He's one-on-one! It's being played forward. Goes for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. tries a shot! It was a matter of inches.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Lam. That's real chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's got options out wide. And a play for a goal kick.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Plays it over to the other flank. It's one! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that will be the final act. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings the power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Massive lead! He scored! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Tries to dink it in. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Looking to break out here. Tries lifting it over. And that is as far as they're going to go. Vigo. Goes for the cross. And he's cut it out.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's left his man. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And a header! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Shoots! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Tries to get it clear. Cambiasso. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good take and a shot! Oh, and with that the half-time whistle goes. Some first half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dinner from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back underway here. Now surely! Defenders on the back foot. Looking to force his way through. On the ball's come loose. Cleared without complication. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Hoists it forward. Deco. This is promising. Gets away from his opponent. Quick glance at goal. He's had a look. Hits one! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Good clearance and very necessary. Breaks on here. Petit. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Redondo. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Deco. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Out to the right. Gets the better of his man. Batistuta! Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Deco. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that's sprayed out wide. Gorgeous control there. Redondo. And that will be the final act. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match. And
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Hits one! No, he's missed it.
okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Pepe. Floats one over. Salas.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Vidal. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Looking to break out here. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, they could break here.
Vidal. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Vidal. And this is Vidal.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Soriano. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Pula. O'Shea. Vidal. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it.
It's come through. Zamorano! Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
And the game has already resumed here.
A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Pepe. And it's played forward.
He's left his man. Battles to win it back. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. It's on a plate. Has a pop. Marvellous goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
And he's going long. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Has he found his man?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. So here comes a substitution. He's through the middle. Gets on the end of it. He's gone for it. And
Vidal put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, the ride is still a bit bumpy, Peter, so they're chasing the cushion of a second goal.
Vidal gets it back.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found his man. Salas! Oh, what a hit! What a hit! About as smooth as it gets. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply. Pizarro. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's there to receive it. Now, can he cap? Shot a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Oh, goes for goal! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Coaxed through there. And that has been quick. He's had a shot! That's a half-decent try. And he's going long. And he's away. Chance to break. Big chance. Moss going for goal. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Massive leap! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Ivanovic. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. It's come through, shot at goal! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Battles to win it back. Now the counter. Cuts it out. Gets it upfield. He's made sure that that won't get through. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, what a... He's gone for it! But not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Neto. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. And he heaves it forward. Neto. Real chance! And he's there to hoof it away. This possibly the last play of the half. Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! And a decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Goes for goal! It's a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
That has certainly made things interesting.
It's pulsating, it's absorbing, and it's hugely entertaining. Every single player is giving everything.
Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Albertini. Plays it out to the flank.
loose. Could move up a gear here. Shevchenko. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Shoots! They've scored! And they've got their lead back.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
So we have a breakthrough, and that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
So holding on now for those 3 precious points. And he's there to cut it out. Danger averted for now.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Zambrotta. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's got options out wide. He has it out wide now. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkle.
So that's it, it is all over. Whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and you can give the manager a...
Well, good afternoon to you. Things had been building up very nicely over the last couple of days in the lead up to this game, but as you can see, the last couple of hours are a rather different story. The weather has decided not to play ball. The conditions here are a long way from ideal. It is teeming with rain, and that has left both teams contemplating very different challenges. It's almost old style. Understandable looks of concern on the faces of managers, officials, players and fans alike.
This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Good idea, just poorly executed. Vieira. Has he picked him out? That's offside. Yes, it is.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel. Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Ball through needs to be good here. Mbappe.
Oh, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That's a brilliant interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's had that. He's gone for it. It's there. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Lobs it in gently. And he's on it. Mbappe! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Back into the middle. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close sport half of football, but that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Zidane gets the better of his man. Chance! In it goes! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Flings in across, and he's there to cut it out. Oh, Cruyff! Oh, taken with style! Well, there was to be no other outcome. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Well, that goal really has stirred things up. The cat right amongst the pigeons now.
Yeah, Peter, the cushion is gone, and it may get a little bumpier over the next few minutes, but it doesn't have to mean a momentum switch. If they can gather themselves quickly, they could hit back. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well weighted. Has a hit!
And they've been caught out here.
In he goes again! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
4 extra minutes added on. Blank. And it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Cruyff! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Hefty chip. Goes for goal! In for the follow-up! It's a goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but...
Hits one! And it's a goal! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Pepe. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. He's left his man. Breaks on here. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. And out to safety. Hoists it forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. Shoots! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
They've played it short. That looks a good ball. Oh, they could break here. That intervention was very necessary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Pepe. Cuts it out. Tries to locate someone up front. All the way back and they start again. Gets it upfield. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Luis Suarez looking to break out here.
Defenders on the back foot. Pepe can't get the better of his opposite number. Now a chance to break. So here comes the substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here.
Up to meet it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
But there's going to be another change here. To get it forward quickly. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's...
Has a hit! In it goes! Do not write them off! Back they come! Jim, your thoughts?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Chance to... Real chance! To the lead once more. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Good strong hand by the keeper. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific. Terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's been taken short. And a shot! Tries a shot! That's a half-decent try. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again! So all square with almost no time remaining. Pedro. So that's it. It is all over. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, neither side could...